And
it looks like Grey is also going to be going Wagner for this rather than Nanase off the offset. And I'm really curious to see how this goes because he has been going Wagner a fair amount this bracket.
I mean, it might be a response to the unfortunate loss to Salty 3-0 with the Nanase earlier. Sorry, I'm misspeaking, but the unfortunate loss to
Salty Zakatsuki earlier.
And
I know he just does not like that matchup. That's a very annoying matchup for Nanase.
Good shield.
Right.
Oh,
really
nice
good.
chain shift. Yeah.
What an excellent punish from GreyFaiden. Already putting PapaPesto in the corner. This is where we're going to be seeing Wagner really shine. This is like the offensive juggernaut of this game.
Exactly, but Orie, PapaPesto just doing a good job of sniffing out an opening. Was able to find it. Is going to win the cycle himself. Now he's a lot of good access, but he's not overcommitting. Goes ahead and burns that chain shift and just trying to keep the pressure going and gets a little bit of a hit, but not able to convert it into anything. Great challenge by Faiden, though. Not going to just stand for stagger pressure the entire game.
That's a very important mash out point for GreyFaiden to get, just because that is like a very hard to see overhead as well. So just being able to mash on that and recognize that it's there very early on is super good.
Exactly. And already GreyFaiden taking the first round, kind of starting off on a good foot. It's a good way to start. Great air movement. This is a big thing that, she's got some access to. Good air movement, was able to get a good clip and pushing right back into the corner. Now Orie's in a bit of a tricky situation. Nice low.
The 9-frame sweep. One of the better starters for Wagner is her 9-frame sweep. It's going to launch. It's going to do about 3.5k. And this is kind of rough for PapaPesto, but he's fighting his way out of the corner. And all the while, the veil off is going to be ticking, which means Grey is not going to have meter when this is over.
Oh, nice. I like the tech in. Keep the pressure going.
Spin it on the install, get both of those buffs at the same time.
Right as Veil ran out, too. I like the Veil as kind of a burst attempt in the corner by Faiden to keep the offensive pressure going. PapaPesto sniffed it out, just held that block and was able to take back a huge advantage. But even still, GreyFaiden's finding ways to push in the corner. And you've got pressure here. Chain shift to challenge, finding an opening. Great job on the reversal.
Yeah, using Orie 5B there. Oh, jumping in with the JB just to get the armor hit. That is pretty rough for PapaPesto to deal with when you're just pressing buttons. Like, Orie just has her long pokes.
Yeah.
So you do have to be very careful with how you are challenging there, especially against Wagner and her shield. But going into game 2, GreyFaiden's currently up 1-0. And I'm really excited to see how Pesto changes his strategy and adapts here. But another jump in JB from GreyFaiden, and he has so much grid.
Yeah.
But he's not getting a lot of confirms here. He's getting a lot of hits, but they aren't really translating how he would probably want.
But it's going to be so hard for Pesto to kind of get back into this situation. While Chain Shift burns all of it, unfortunately. But still, even then, you have such a lead here that you might as well try and keep that offense stagger going. Pesto was able to find a way out, but good check on the throw. Just waits for the shield, not overcommitting.
Yep, just kind of poking at each other, just jousting.
Yeah, I really like the patience from both of them there. Neither of them really wanted to overcommit until until PapaPesto got a great standing and just kind of caught Faiden as he walked in a little bit too far. And now you got the reset. You got the persona to set up. Oh, chain shift.
Oop.
Nice throw.
Grey is fine to take that throw at this point. He has so many resources. He's sitting on 200 bar. He has a full health lead, and that's going to be a convert. He's not going to confirm it, though. That's so unfortunate, going for the TRM there.
Yeah, good throw.
You can see that Pesto's kind of shocked from that. He's kind of reeling. Pesto's a very animated person when it comes to just being on the setup too. He's always laughing and it's very fun. But right now, Grey is just going to continue going on. Oof. Pesto gets the mash out.
Tried to set up again for a meaty, but not able to really get anything off of it. Chain shifts after the block. Wow, breaks the DP, sniffed it out. Good pressure. And this is a big mid-street confirm.
Yeah, just going to be going for the loops, getting a nice 4K. It's going to be spending a lot of time on just trying to get the cycle. Great, moving forward, just winning it out barely. That's super good, but he's currently on the whim of whether Pesto lets him survive or not, and that's going to be a no.
Great confirmed by Pesto. First round, he's been able to take in this set so far. That's a good way to kind of stop the momentum that Faiden's had the entire time here after taking that game 1, 2 rounds straight. And this first round and this second game, that's a great time to slow it down, but unfortunately, Faiden not razzled at all. Good pressure pushes him right back in and into the corner, and now you've got to deal with these setups.
You just have to deal with some of the stagger pressure here. Wagner, her main goal is just to smother you with her pretty decently fast buttons. Oh my god, that dive kick whiffing? That's so sad. Pesto's gonna take full advantage of it though, and this should give him cycle. This is a great situation, opening up Great blow as well.
Another good amount, and he can cash out. Juices to save it to just try to go for another setup, so this next hit should just kill as long as he doesn't drop it. Chain shift to keep the pressure going, wants to restagger, and now it's just waiting for Greyfaiden to fade in the mass out. Faiden finds a hit, good anti-air. Oh, chain shift back, and the click, baby. Now you can cash out.
Oh, I'm not going to be getting a full confirm off of that, off of the 214C. That's kind of unfortunate, but just trying to bait an air movement. Nice. Good tech from Grey. Yeah. Grey just trying to like find his way in, slowly pushing Pesto into the corner. Gets the throw. He has cycle now as well, so you do have to be worried about that chain shift. Gets that full shield.
Good blocks, good pressure, nice chain shift to stop, sniffed it out, knew he couldn't match anything on that, held down back again, and he's just holding all this pressure, doesn't get the throw tech. Huge round for Faiden to take, and it was his round to lose to begin with, or him round to win.
That was such a dangerous situation as well. The clock was like at 7 seconds right before that grid break happened. Pesto had to do something because he was down so low.
Exactly.
That was extremely dangerous. But we are going to be getting into game 3 here because this is losers finals.
Yeah, he's still got some room to play with. Like, unlike the last game, he won his 2-0 in his loser semis, and now he's got to really work to bring this one back in losers finals. And he's kind of proven that he can hang. He's found a lot of good situations, but he's been struggling to close it out so far. And it's really going to be a question on if he can find those last interactions that he so desperately needs. Nice change of trying to restart the pressure. Good job challenging Faiden and keeping him stuck in the corner. But the air movement by Faiden, man.
All right, convert from GreyFaiden. Gonna be going full screen, full corner carry. That's something Wagner's very infamous for. She just carries you across the screen. And she's going to be getting a big convert here. Gonna be getting about 3.3K.
Yeah.
Actually a little bit more with the install. 3.6. Pesto is now like an interaction away from death, but he is gonna mash out Alan Grey here.
And he's gonna go ahead and burn some of that meter. Nice tech throw. Oh, and again.
Good mash out. Great of Orie. Oh no!
He's fine. He found 2 loose stray hits there, but he wasn't able to confirm it. And now this is a scary situation because both of them are really one interaction from death. Speaking of which, spiraling out of the corner and just putting right back down. You thought Spiral Arrow was only in Street Fighter, baby. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Man, imagine if Spiral Arrow could just cross up and then you could have a jump normal afterward. That's what you're dealing with here. That's the game we're playing. All right. Just very patient right now, just poking away. Pesto gonna be hit confirming into the EX Divine Thrust, which is a super good hit confirm tool. Yeah. Giant cancel window on that thing, and it stabilizes everything super well.
Yeah.
Right now, Pesto's like taking a very dominant like start here, punishing that shield bash, the little charging star. One more interaction away from winning this round.
Oh, nice. Oh, it gets clipped by the Persona. Okay, Pesto taking a round here. It's not over yet, but it's a very precarious situation. A couple of bad interactions, and Faiden's just going to close it out with a 3-0. Pesto came a really long way in the bracket with this Orie. I'm surprised he didn't switch to Carmine in between, but he's still sticking with it. And right now, with a good interaction, he's getting 3.2 damage off. Really solid situation to be. Nice air challenge.
All right, just poking away. Orie has great mids to be poking with, but so does Wagner. All right, back to full screen corner carry, gets the Vorpal strip as well.
Yeah. Goes ahead and veils. If you get one more touch, you are really going to be melted if you are Pesto. But Pesto's just got to play safe. Nice change if you just don't want to give anything up at the low starter. This is going to confirm into an absolute ton of damage with the veil.
All right, confirms into the super.
No, drops it! Huge drops, counter hit damage on the side of Pesto. Even though the grid looks terrible right now, it doesn't matter. You're stuck in a combo anyway. 3.4 damage, resets it out. And now you've got corner.
Grey does have a lot of...
Oh, no.
Grey does have a ton of resources here, and if he decides to CS... What? No, he has one more. There we go. Instant air, instant the instant overhead to JA into CS is going to be taking it. GreyFaiden taking it 3-0 over PapaPesto, the last hope of Houston.
Amen to that. And shout out, real appreciation.